Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And now Washington's starting group. Luka Doncic out there with Holmgren. Then it's MP. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Ross in at the shooting guard. And for the Hawks, they've got Young. Starks is out there with Allen. Then there's Davis, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
MP against Young. The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Rebounded by the Wizards. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from MP. Okoro passes to Allen. Okoro with it. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Simmons. MP deciding where to go with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for MP.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Now, here is Young. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Trae Young. Doncic, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Davis. 8 points his last outing, and he gets it to go from the high post.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now, here is Young. Last game out, 36 points for him. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Hawks now. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
MP, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Young kicks to a Okoro. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Washington leading now by 13. Here's MP. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. MP's got 17 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Here's Young. Scoreless thus far. To the left side wing. And here is Okoro. Young inside. MP's there. Count that one.
So smooth with it from the mid-range. Trae Young, just a fantastic scorer.
Here's MP. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 13. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
He hits the second from the line. Washington leading now by 12. MP outside. Pass to Holmgren. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now, here is Young. Down low. And Okoro throws it down.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Young against MP. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And stolen by MP. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Simmons finds Doncic. MP outside. And again, Washington with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from MP.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Ross. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Young against MP. 5 to shoot. Starts the pass to Davis. Shoots over Holmgren.
And what makes him so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Atlanta making a switch here. Russell against MP. Feeds it to Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Here is Russell. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Russell with the bucket.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Here's MP. Pass to Holmgren. Over Starks. MP against Russell. And here's MP for three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the paint, Davis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 24.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Russell passes to Starks. High post, Davis. Simmons is there.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Team second.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Wizards.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Atlanta making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Starks. And Allen subbed in for Allen. Both shots good from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 19. Russell kicks to Vucevic. Back to Russell. From downtown, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
MP inside. He's guarded by Russell. Great D that time from Vucevic. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Wizards leading by 16. Here's MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Buffkin, guarded by Kerr. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 18 feet out. And Davis pulls it down.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one's good. Russell.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the dunk by MP.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The pass to Vucevic. Here's Buffkin. Out to Russell. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Number 81.
And the Wizards lead by 17.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Atlanta, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he makes the first. Weber, he's checked in for Washington. And he makes both free throws. Washington leading now by 17. Here's MP. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Washington's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP, no good. Over to the left wing. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Now we can take a look at MP. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 51 points. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
And both free throws good for MP.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Pass to Bufkin. Russell against MP. There's the dish to Davis. 6 to shoot. That's tipped, and they're able to recover.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Yep, that one goes. And that's 38 points for MP.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results. He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
For Atlanta, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
And so Russell hits them both. Here's Curry. Still scoreless. Here's MP. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Bufkin. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Washington with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Luka Doncic, and it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played very well. He dropped in 36 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Nobody near Allen. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for Washington. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. They get it back. MP outside. Second chance shot. Starks with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
That's good from Okoro. Deciding to change it up. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. And there's the bucket from MP.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Goes up. And MP throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far. No good. Wizards leading by 14. Here's MP. The second effort. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
MP against Russell. MP. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Allen. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And that one, good. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Russell.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Russell against MP. With 4 seconds on the clock. Nice D from Russell.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And so it's Washington looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Okoro out there with Allen. Then there's Davis. Then there's Starks. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Davis missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP against Young. Here's MP. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Okoro. Simmons with the defensive effort. Washington leading now by 15. Here's MP. And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now, here's Okoro. Guarded by Simmons. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Davis. It's good. Davis has got 11 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
MP passes to Holmgren. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Young looking around. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Using his excellent vision, Young finds the open man.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Wizards have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. Wizards making a switch here. Boss is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Hawks trail by 20. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Now, Okoro. He has 6. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
MP against Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And all month long, he's been fantastic. And now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
A shot by Starks, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Okoro. Washington with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Chalk up 2 there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint
between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Starks kicks to Young. Hawks passing it around. And here's Davis for three. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Starks against MP. Ross with it. He has 5. Count that one. Ross has got 7 points in the game.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Davis. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
MP against Young. And here's MP for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Washington has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the shot goes down.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Washington. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside, Davis. To the middle to stop the run. And the rejection by Holmgren. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Doncic trying to get open. And it's sent back by Allen. MP, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
On the wing, MP. From outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Allen's checked in for Davis. And both free throws good for MP. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Allen's got 9.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense
He just can't miss.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Atlanta. Watson, he's checked in for Washington. Curry comes in for MP. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Pat Connaughton. He's out there with MP, and it's Coleman in at the center position. Young's shot is good.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Young against MP. Connaughton passes to MP. Off target from three-point range. Hawks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
They get it again. Here's MP, and good! There's another.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2000.
And yep, another basket.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
And it's sent back by Allen. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Weber, he's checked in for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You take a look at Ross. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league. A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
MP, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And it's Davis missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
MP passes to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Hudgens. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did. Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Here's Hudgens. Plays it up off the glass. And so MP will bring it up for Washington. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by MP.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Here's Hudgens, covered by MP. That one goes in. Hudgens has got 4 points this quarter. Wizards have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. MP outside. Right wing. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Primo. Here's Drew. A reverse. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Hudgens. The three-pointer no good. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first, team's first.
So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Atlanta making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And a switch here also for Washington. Doncic is checked in for Pat Connaughton. And both free throws good for MP. Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. High arcing shot, and he makes that one. Hudgens has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's MP. Weber dishes to MP. Second shot opportunity. Yet another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. The pass to Primo. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And no good that time. Washington shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Vucevic. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Now here's Davis. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Hudgens gets the bucket.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Number
You
81.
know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number 1 option right now.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Hudgens, covered by MP. Pass to Hudgens, trying to find Vucevic, gets it to him. The 3 from Davis. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down.
And another one falls.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points for him. Still sends shivers down my spine to say it, and this is a game that nobody thought.
He got it again. Sensational.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Young against MP.
Moving screen. Ball.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
And so he hits both.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
MP inside.
Number 81.
Young's there. And that one's good. MP.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Young pass to Vucevic. Dishes it to Davis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
MP up top, defended by Allen. They get the rebound, and that one's good. MP.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Young against MP. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Here's MP. Here's Robinson Earl. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Young, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that one drops for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Davis finds Allen. Young up top. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Ring shot on the way. Rebound by the Wizards. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he drives in. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Vucevic. Back to Young. Over MP. Young's shot is off.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Young against MP. He dishes it to Weber. And it's good for two.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. His first, team second. At the line for one, Johnny Davis.
And that one falls for Davis. Here's MP with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
He gets it in there.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Weber.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.